Mark Moran, who worked for the army from the Blue Apple Association. Reportedly, Smith has not been home since 8 o'clock last night due to his mental health issues. He had PTSD, so there could end up in some sort of disturbance. It started at 18. Suffering from flashbacks. Like Ira is coming for him. Behavior described as erratic. Mark said he and wife were arguing. Office neat and tidy is not normal for the missing person. Left his wallet and phone but took his SIM card. Plus all the cash. Sgt Paul Chadwick quickly assesses the information of his mental health. Clock was ticking to find him. Wife, Denise, and her children to assess Mark's state of mind. She was angry because he had not taken his medication for the past 2 weeks and he will be thinking everyone against him. The wife was upset that he was missing. They have been together for 11 years. Wife and Mark set up a PTSD involving people who had mental issues before. Sergeant was looking back at the time where he escaped before. The sergeant also spotted Mark will take a gun out, so if a cop supports him they will have to shoot. Sergeant Truth has been able to apply for authorization from the superintendent to access his phone data, to check where he might be. Officers are dispatched to carry out immediate checks of pubs and hotels to check where he is using the phone data. He could have easily sent me to hide myself from the cameras. The female that he could have been with is seen as dangerous because she might have weapons with her. Too high risk. Individuals working together can be very dangerous. Found CCTV footage of him walking into the train station early morning at 8:30. Ruth was wondering about the rucksack he had with him. The phone call Harvey Moore has been there before because it's a military based in Scotland. George Gaff was hoping Mark was with him. Helen Hayes coordinating the search, now assisted by PC. Brendan Glover wanted to find out when the journey closes. Unfortunately, Helen believes that as time goes on they find it hard to anticipate the journey of where he could be. New strategy need to be made because he also wanted to leave the country. DC Emily interviews to find more information about the person missing from the wife. A Facebook page was found out of how they were in the army. They discredit the work that he has done in the army. However, the police says he is overdone by saying things he's done. A very important role in Soviet and Russia ideology. Arkady Ostrovsky, author, The Invention of Rust, said the event gets spoiled by what happening in the Ukraine. Dan Fried, sanctions coordinator, US departments. They see Europe as less corruption, more of the rule of law, and the prosperity that comes from less corruption and more rule of law. It takes on the characteristics of a political revolution. Putin wanted Ukraine to live like Russia. Friends say it's a sound of desperation. Police now check the postcode where he called from. His friend found him and said, "Get in the car, let's go." A week later Mark agreed to return home, and he did. The reason why he left, he said, because he felt like a failure. Like, share, comment and subscribe.